Welcome to Secret Sleep. This is your secret escape, a place where you're allowed to soften and let the day loosen its grip. Tonight, you're invited somewhere different, a place of warmth, stillness, and quiet care. A place where nothing is expected of you, and everything is already prepared. You're invited to relax and unwind in a candle-lit spa. As you settle into your bed, allow your body to be fully supported, the surface beneath you holding your weight without effort, without demand. You don't need to hold yourself up anymore. If your eyes haven't already closed, you may gently allow them to do so now. And if they remain open, that's perfectly fine. There's no right way to arrive here. Before we arrive, we'll begin by allowing the body to soften through the breath. There's nothing you need to do perfectly here, just a gentle invitation. Begin by noticing your breath, just as it is. No need to change it yet. Simply becoming aware of the slow rise and fall of your body. And when it feels comfortable, allow your next breath in to come slowly through the nose if you can. And then gently breathe out through the mouth if you can, just a little longer than the inhale, as if you're softly fogging a mirror. Good. Again, breathe in and longer out. Let the exhale be unhurried, a quiet sigh that the body has been waiting for. Good. Again, breathing in gently and out slowly, releasing just a little more. Good. With each longer exhale, the body begins to receive a simple message that it's safe, that it can let go, that it no longer needs to stay alert. If it feels natural, you might place a hand softly on your chest or your belly, not to check, not to monitor, just to feel the quiet movement of your breath beneath your hand. And continue in this way, breathing in gently and breathing out slowly and fully. Each exhale softens something. The shoulders lowering, the jaw unclenching, the space behind the eyes relaxing. There is no rush, no count to follow. just a natural rhythm that gradually becomes slower, quieter, and more at ease. And as the breath settles, you may begin to notice that the body is already starting to soften, already beginning to let go. From here, we'll gently drift into a place of warmth and quiet care. And without needing to try, without needing to imagine clearly, you find yourself standing at the entrance of a quiet, candlelit spa. It is night here, not dark, but softly lit. Golden light flickers gently against warm stone walls. The air is calm, slightly warm, carrying the faintest hint of steam. There is no one rushing, no voices calling, only a deep, quiet stillness that seems to welcome you exactly as you are. You are already expected here. There is nothing to check, nothing to sign, nothing to explain. You have simply arrived. A soft robe is waiting for you. Light, warm, comforting against your skin. And as you slip into it, there is a quiet sense of leaving the outside world behind. Nothing from the day follows you here. No expectations, no roles, no need to be seen. Just warmth, stillness, and the gentle sense that you're being looked after. Somewhere nearby, you can hear the faint sound of water. Soft, rhythmic, waiting. And when you're ready, you begin to move towards it. As you walk, the floor beneath your feet feels smooth and warm. The air soft against your skin, carrying a gentle heat that begins to loosen the body without you needing to do anything at all. Ahead, you notice the pool, wide, still, and softly illuminated by candlelight. The surface of the water moves only slightly, small ripples catching the golden light and letting it shimmer gently across the room. A quiet calm settles around you. No voices, no movement, just the soft echo of water and the steady rhythm of your breath. You pause at the edge of the pool, not to think, not to decide, just to feel the warmth rising from the water, reaching towards you, inviting you in. Gently, you allow the robe to fall away. There is no awareness of being seen here, no sense of exposure, only comfort and ease. As you step closer, you may dip your toes into the water. Immediately, you feel the warmth, soft, enveloping, perfectly balanced, not too hot, not too cool, just right. Slowly, easily, you begin to step into the pool. The warmth rises around your feet, your ankles, your legs. Each step drawing you deeper into comfort. As the water reaches your knees, your hips, your waist, you may begin to notice the body responding, muscles softening, tension easing, held places beginning to let go. There is nothing you need to release on purpose. The warmth does it for you. As you lower yourself further, the water surrounds your chest, your shoulders, holding you gently, supporting you. And finally, you settle into the water completely. There is a moment here, a quiet shift, as the body recognizes that it no longer needs to hold itself up. The water carries you effortlessly. Your arms can float or rest softly by your sides. Your head remains comfortably above the surface. supported, at ease. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, feel the body sink just a little deeper into the warmth. The heat moves through you now, not intensely, but steadily. Spreading through the muscles, softening them, unwinding them, loosening what has been held. Your shoulders begin to drop. The neck releases. The jaw softens. Even the small muscles around the eyes begin to relax. There is nothing to do here. No technique. No effort. Just being held. The water moves gently around you. Small, slow ripples that seem to match your breath. In and out. In and out. If any tension remains, you don't need to search for it. The warmth will find it. And when it's ready, it will soften. Your body is allowed to feel heavy here. Supported. Contained. Safe. And as the body softens, the mind begins to follow. Thoughts slow, spacing out like ripples fading across the surface of the water. Nothing needs your attention. Nothing needs to be solved. Just warmth and breath and gentle stillness. You may find yourself drifting slightly. Not asleep, but not fully alert either. A quiet, in-between place. And in this place, your body begins to trust that it can let go even more. We'll stay here for a little while, allowing the warmth to deepen and the body to soften completely before gently moving on. After some time, you may begin to sense a gentle shift. Not a need to leave, just a quiet feeling that it's time to move. Slowly, naturally. The water continues to hold you as you rise gently to your feet. There is no effort in the movement. The body feels lighter now, looser, as though much of what it was holding has already been released. As you step from the pool, the air meets your skin softly. Warm, but slightly cooler than the water. A gentle contrast that feels refreshing, easy, calm. The robe is there again, waiting for you. You wrap it loosely around yourself, feeling its soft warmth settle against your skin. There is no urgency. No next step you need to remember. The space seems to guide you without instruction. Nearby, you notice a doorway. Beyond it, a soft, misty warmth. You move towards it slowly, drawn not by curiosity, but by comfort. As you pass through, the air changes, warmer, denser, filled with gentle steam that wraps around you immediately. The room is quiet, hazy, edges softened by the mist. The light here is dimmer, more diffused. Nothing sharp, nothing defined. You take a few slow steps inside. The warmth surrounds you completely now. Not just on the surface, but deeper, seeping into the body and into the mind. You find a place to sit or simply rest. There is no right position, only comfort. As you settle, your breathing naturally begins to change. Slow, deep, unforced. The warm air moves gently in and out. Each breath softening something inside you. The steam creates a kind of quiet separation. The outside world feels very far away now. Even the spa itself begins to fade into something softer, less defined. You don't need to see clearly here. You don't need to think clearly. Everything is allowed to blur. Thoughts may still appear, but they don't hold their shape. They drift, like the steam around you, forming, softening, and dissolving. There is nothing to follow, nothing to hold on to, just warmth and breath and the quiet rhythm of letting go. Your awareness becomes softer now, less focused, wider, and more distant, as though the edges of your mind are gently dissolving into the air around you. The body feels heavier again, but in a different way. Not weighted down, just deeply relaxed. The muscles no longer hold. The breath no longer needs guidance. Even the sense of doing begins to fade. You are simply here. here, resting in warmth, wrapped in softness, with nothing expected of you. If thoughts drift in, they pass through easily. There is no resistance. No need to move them on. They fade on their own. And as they fade, the space between them grows wider, quieter, more peaceful. You may notice moments now where there are no thoughts at all. Just breath and warmth and stillness. We'll stay here for a little while, allowing the mind to become quieter and quieter until even the sense of being here begins to soften. And from this soft, quiet place, we'll gently drift towards deeper stillness, where the body can rest completely and sleep can begin to take over. After some time, there is a gentle sense of movement again. Not a thought, not a decision, just a quiet drifting from one place to another. The warmth remains with you as you move slowly, easily, guided without effort. Ahead, there is another pool, quieter than the last, still and almost perfectly smooth. The surface of the water is calm, undisturbed, like glass, softly reflecting the low, golden light. You move closer, unhurried, and once again, you step gently into the water. This time, the warmth feels even softer, deeper, As the water rises around you, your body responds immediately. There is less holding now, less awareness, less effort. You lower yourself slowly until the water holds you completely. And here you begin to float, not trying to float, not adjusting, just naturally supported. The body feels weightless, or close to it, as though gravity has softened its hold. Your arms drift lightly. Your legs relaxed. Your body carried without needing to do anything at all. Your breathing is slow now, quiet, almost blending with the stillness around you. In and out. In and out. The surface of the water barely moves. Only the smallest ripples, gently spreading, then fading. Your thoughts begin to follow that same pattern. A thought may appear softly, then drift and dissolve, leaving space behind it. More space than before. You don't need to follow any thought. You don't need to finish anything. Everything can remain incomplete, unresolved, at rest. Your awareness becomes lighter now, more distant, as though you are both here and drifting somewhere deeper at the same time. The body feels warm, supported, completely at ease. is nothing to hold, nothing to manage, nothing to be aware of. Even the idea of the body begins to soften, less defined, less important. Just a gentle sense of floating and resting. The water holds everything for you. The breath continues on its own. The mind grows quieter without being asked. You may notice longer gaps now between thoughts, between words, between moments of awareness. Those gaps can stretch and widen and deepen. You can rest inside those gaps. There is nothing there to disturb you. Nothing to pull you back. Just stillness and warmth and quiet. If you begin to drift, that's perfectly natural. There is nothing to hold on to here. You can let go completely. Drifting, floating, resting, further and further into sleep. We'll remain here now, letting everything fade, even the sound of these words, becoming softer and softer. There is nothing more to do now. Nowhere else to go. Just this quiet, floating rest. As sleep gently takes over. And if you ever wish to return here, to this place of warmth, of stillness, of quiet care, you will always be warmly welcome. A space where nothing is expected and everything is gently given. A safe place to rest, to soften, and to be looked after. For now, you can let go completely and drift into a deep, peaceful